Morning children, welcome to Gopal Krishna online classes. Today we are here to continue the lesson light, shadows and reflection. Already we discussed some important basic points about this lesson in last two classes. In that classes we discussed about the what is transparent, translucent and opaque objects, and also we discussed about luminous objects and non-luminous objects. In the one more topic also discussed, that is formation of shadows. Yes sir, children. Now here we have discussed about we have discussed about to form the shadows, the screen is need or not. If screen not there, shadows will form or not. About that we are discussing now. Okay children. So now we will perform an activity. Activity 3 children. Activity 3. So this is an activity to do in the dark. We will do this activity in the dark. Okay children. So in the evening you go to the open ground along with some friends. Generally they are playing in the ground, children. That play, instead of playing, we will play one activity. Okay children, in the evening we went to one ground with few friends. Along with we taken some apparatus, means some of the instruments, one torchlight and one long cardboard. Okay children, we need two apparatus. They are one torchlight and one cardboard. We went to the ground, open ground on evening along with some friends, and also we taken some apparatus with along with torchlight and cardboard. Okay children, so in the ground you stand in the ground at one place. There is no any trees or buildings or anything. Okay children, so hold the torchlight like this. For example, if it is down, here your friend is standing. Okay children, now hold the torchlight close to the ground. Hold the torchlight close to the ground. Then the shade the light is coming from the torchlight is fall on your friend's face. Understand children? What we are doing now? You said to stand for your friend on the ground. At his back there is not any kind of trees or buildings. You hold the torchlight very close to the ground and then you switch on it. On your switch of the torchlight, the shade will move upwards and falls on your friend's face. So your friend is opaque body or not? Yes, human body is the opaque object. Opaque object means through that light is not passed. That is called opaque object. We told that opaque objects may form its shadows. Opaque bodies may form its shadows. When the light falls on your friend's face, observe, is there any formation of shadows at its behind? Okay children, we need to observe any formation of any shadows at its behind. But on close observation, there is no formation of any shadows. Why? Because I will tell it later. So now place one long cardboard at its back. Now place one long cardboard at its back. Now again on the light, not by like this, like this has no problem. Like this has no problem. So in one more direction you switch on the light. The light is falls on your friend's body. After that you closely observe what happens at its back. What will happen at its back? We hold one long cardboard. We observe a formation of shadow on the cardboard. That shadow similar to your friend. That means your friend is a human shadow. On the cardboard, we observe one human shadow. That shadow is formed by falling of light on your friend. Now remove the cardboard. Are you observing any shadow children? No, we not observe shadow. But on keeping of cardboard at the place, we observe formation of a shadow. That means What is the difference for first case and second case? Placing of cardboard at its back, behind its back. If cardboard is not there, does you observe the shadow? We not observe means if the shadow is not found, children? No, it not means that there is no shadow. Shadow is found, but to appear to us, there is not any kind of screen on its back. Understood, children? If cardboard is not there, on that time also shadow is found, but to appear to us, there is no any kind of another opaque object at its back. On keeping of this opaque object behind your friend, the shadow of your friend is falls on the cardboard. That means here now cardboard is acting as a screen. If any object or any surface is present behind an object, then its shadow is appear on the screen, on the surface. That surfaces are called screen. That surface may be cardboard, wall, tree, buildings, vehicles, whatever it may be on that screen. You will get one shadow of the object. When the light falls on one opaque object, its shadow is found on the screen, behind its screen. If screen are there, shadow does not appear. Shadow is found, but does not appear. To appear the shadow on its back, we need to keep one screen. Either it may be cardboard, wall, or tree, or ground, whatever the screen it is. Understood, children? To appear the shadow, we need to keep a background screen. On the screen only, the shadow will appear. Understood, children? Yes. So by looking the shadows of the object, now ask another friend to hold the cardboard sheet behind the person. Then we may observe the shadow of your friend on the cardboard. Yes or no, children? Yes. So the screen may be building, trees, vehicles, walls, ground, whatever it may be. A shadow is found on the screen. By looking the shadows of the object, there is a possibility to find out the shape of the object. For example, we kept one ball here. When the light falls on the ball, its shadow is found on its back, on a screen. It has on screen we observe one circular shape. Shadow is observed. Then we can tell, oh, maybe that shadow is a ball. A person is standing and that person shadow is found on the screen. We can tell by observing the shape of the shadow, we can tell, oh, this shadow resembles the body of human. When a buffalo is standing on the ground, by looking the shadow of buffalo, we can tell, oh, this shadow indicates the animal shadow. Yes or no, children? Sometimes there is a possibility to find the shape of the object by looking its shadow. But in all times, it is not possible to find out the shape of the object by looking its shadow. Sometimes shadows misleads to the shape of the object. For example, by using our fingers, there is a possibility to make some shape of the animals. See the children, see these figures. See this figure, children. So here it is the object, but its shadow forms one animal. Yes or no, children? See here, it is the actually object size, but in the dark color, one shape is formed. That shape resembles the human finger, children? No, that shape resembles the head of animal. Yes or no, children? But what what objects they used to make that shadow? Fingers used. But these fingers, which type of shadow is formed? Animal head is formed. That means sometimes by looking the shape of shape of the shadow, will you tell its shadow is animal shadow children? No, that shadow is formed by keeping our fingers, human fingers. Object is human fingers, but shadow resembles it tells the shape of the head of animal. That means sometimes shape of the shadows misleads the size of the object. Sometimes we find by looking at shadows we can tell the shape of the object, but sometimes the shadows will mislead the shape of the object. Understood children these figures? See in textbook. Okay children? Yes. Next. So all times it's not possible to find out the shape of the object by looking at shadows. Sometimes may possible, sometimes the shadows misleads the shape of the object. Okay children? Understood? What you understood from this activity children? To appear the shadow of an object must it need one background, one screen at its back. To appear one shadow, we need one screen at its back, behind the person, behind the object. Then only the shadow will appear. If the background is not there, on that time also shadow is formed, but not appear to us. To appear to us, we need to keep one background and it's behind the object. Okay children? Yes. Next, one more activity we will discuss now. That activity is, so take one chair. Okay children, take one chair. Place the chair in open ground to allow to fall the sunlight on the chair. Okay children, in a sunny day, take a chair and keep on the ground. It is ground. Okay children. So here keep one chair. So observe the here from here it is sun. Sunlight is allowing to fall on the chair. Observe the formation of shadow on the ground. Okay children, we place one chair on the ground, allow to fall sunlight on the chair and observe its shadow formed on the ground. The size of the shadow will tell the shape of the chair children. Yes. Now observe. Now slightly change the position of the chair. Now like this. Next, like this change. Okay children. Slightly change the position of the chair on the ground. Next time also observe the shadow of the chair on the ground. That is the two shadows are the same children. In first position, what is the size of the shadow? In second position, what is the size of the shadow? Is the two shadows the same children? No. Why? Because in this case means the area exposed to sunlight is more than in this case. On changing of its angle, the shadow formed by the chair also different on the ground. Okay children, take one more activity. Take one book and one rectangular box. It is one book and it is one rectangular box. So place the book on the sunlight and observe the formation of shadows on the ground. Shadow is formed. Next, place the rectangular box on the ground, observe the formation of the shadow. Is there a difference in the size of the shadow children? Not different. By looking the shadow of the rectangular box and by looking the shadow of the book, it is not possible to distinguish or find out its shadow is which kind of object. The two shadows are same. Rectangular book, rectangular box, the length of the two objects are same. Then the length of the shadows are the same. It is not possible to find out the shadow is whether it is rectangular box shadow or one book shadow because the two have same size now. Yes or no, children? Next, take one more kind of objects, whether they have different colors and different sizes. Take one rose flower and yellow flower, yellow rose. Rose color, rose and yellow rose. Keep it on the ground to expose the sunlight. Their shadows are formed here. Shadows are formed. In the shadow, will you tell the color of the rose, children? Whether it is the rose color rose, it is the yellow color rose, it is possible to identify the color of the shadow, children. The two shadows may have the different colors? No, it is not possible to distinguish the color of the object by looking at its shadows. It is possible to tell, oh, this shadow resembles the flower shadow, but it is not possible to tell the color of object by looking at shadows. Understood, children? By looking the shadows of the object, it is not possible to tell its color. Whatever the colored object we expose to sunlight, its shadows always appears in dark color. Which color, children? Dark color. Its shadows always resembles in dark color. Understood, children? Yes. Next is one more kind of object, that is a long scale or long box. Take one long box. Long box. Okay, children? Here sun is there. Sun. So long box vertically we expose to the sunlight and observe its shadows. In the second case, the long box horizontally exposed to the sunlight and observe its shadows. In which case you may get the short shadow and in which case we get the long shadow, children. In two cases you get the same length of shadow. In first case we expose to the long box vertically to the sunlight. In the second case, it is the first case. It is the second case. Same box only. First case we expose to the box vertically to the sunlight. In the second case, the box is exposed to horizontally to the sunlight. In these two cases, we get the shadow. Shadow is compulsory. But in that shadow, in which time we may get long shadow and which time we get short shadow. When we expose pinpoint to the sunlight, pinpoint means vertically to the sunlight, then we may get short. Then we may get short size of shadow of the long box. When we expose horizontally to the sunlight, then we may get a long shadow. Same kind of object only, but it formed two different sizes of shadows on exposing to the sunlight. Understood, children? So this is the story on the formation of shadows. When you expose an object to the sunlight, its dark shape is appear on the background screen. That dark side of the dark appear on the background or on the screen is called shadows of the object. Okay, children, I hope you understood. Please watch the video very carefully and note the important points. Okay, children, thank you. We will continue the lesson next week.